Hello everyone and welcome to another video! Today we're continuing the NIKKE Evangelion collab event. Let's continue with part 6. But before we get into it, don't forget to leave a like or comment. It helps me figure out what kind of videos you like to see so I can make more of those for you. And without further ado, let's get into part 6. Fight time! Fight! Or not. Okay. I was ready for a fight and it's like, nah. After the nerve members agreed to help us with defeating the massive object, we commence a round of questioning and testing. Please introduce yourself briefly. Asuka Shikinami Langley, pilot of Unit 2 from Evangelion. Rei Ayanami. Do you have previous combat experience? Rei nods. If she does, it ought to be obvious that I do. Have you personally operated a firearm? Are you a complete idiot? I already told you. I'm a pilot of Unit 2 from Evangelion. They don't know what that means, okay? We as a commander in this world don't know that. We as anime enjoyers and manga enjoyers, yes, we know. But the NIKKE world does not know. Do you have any concept of what a pilot does? Nope. Misato holds up a gun. This is what guns look like here. They're not that much different from ours. Yeah, since we're in a different world, I thought their weapons would look totally different. But they're basically the exact same. Back to position. Coming! Misato and Mari aim at the target. Bang! How'd they do? We were unable to gather anything useful during the question and answer session. On a positive note, they do appear to have some military training. I see. All in all, the tests proved useful. We discovered that the D wave emitted from their bodies can neutralize the anti-field. Hey, let's go. Also, when objects come into contact with them, they emit the same wave as a massive object, but very briefly. If we can craft bullets containing that effect, that's right. If they can pierce through the massive object's anti-field with their weapons, they'll be able to create an opening. We'll finally have a chance to damage that entity, or the entity. Something we've been unable to accomplish so far, despite our best efforts. We'll have to head to the battlefield together. You're correct. That's why you and the counters will escort the nerve members up to the surface. Once there, they'll puncture a hole in the anti-field, after which our forces will concentrate their fire through that opening. If we can accomplish that, even just for a brief moment, we should be able to destroy the creature. Yeah, let's go! Pew 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 pew, go 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 go! Yeah, go go go!
あれ全部倒したら褒めてくれるよね。見えぬところで万人を動かす。これが組織です。では本格的に授業を始めます。火力集中。交戦を終わらせる時が来ました。時間を稼いでくれますか？順調ですね。リロードシークエンス実施。
There it is. Look.
私を信じてください。
It's literally almost dead. Here we go. I was like, it's literally almost dead. Come on.
状況終了。次の作戦区域に移動します。
あれ全部噛みちぎればいいんでしょ。
リロードします。見えぬでは本格的に授業を始めます。
当てちゃうぞ。
少々お待ちいただけますか。
What can I use her? I was looking through the wheel and let me use her for a second. That was so weird. Oh, I accidentally pressed space. No wonder.
全部噛みちぎってやる。
I was like, I accidentally pressed space. Ah! Let's go. Kaboom.
結果は気に入ったか。中央政府の番犬さん。
Currently, the massive object is surrounded by raptures with anti-fields. For this operation, Nerve and the counters will be engaging in a joint operation with our own distinct roles. The Nerve members' goal will be to create a hole in the anti-field. Even if said opening is small, that's fine. So long as you make an opening. We and the other forces dispatched by the Ark will concentrate our firepower through that opening to attack. Okay. Alright, it's time for the elite to step in. Okay. While you guys approach the massive object, Anise, Neon, and I will keep the raptors at bay, so that you can reach your target as quickly as possible. We won't be the only ones providing cover. Many of the Ark's top NIKKE squads will pave the way for you. Wow. I feel like a real VIP. They're definitely giving us some special treatment. That means they want us to deliver. We also want you to survive. We also want you to survive, okay? You need to go back to your own world, okay? Okay. Let me take this off of me. I had a blanket for some reason. We also want to support you as much as we can, because you're helping to save lives. Very cool. A battle to save humankind in another world. Very interesting indeed. You all just do your best to help us. We're good at what we do, and it's our duty to help humanity. You just point out the best way for us to deal with those raptures, or the massive object. Okay. I'll give you a crash course on how to deal with raptures. Misato, you're going to be our designated operator, yes? Yeah, that's right, but actually, I'm a little embarrassed. Even though I'm an adult, even in this world, I'm leaving the real fighting to children. Don't you worry about that. You just have to do what you do best, Misato. I'll take care of the rest. Asuka. Providing support and giving us continual updates on how the battle is unfolding is imperative. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. Thanks. I'll do my best and work together with your intelligence department. Take care. Before we know it, the day of the operation has arrived. Misato, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. It's remarkable how clearly I can see where you guys are. Can you hear me okay? We're reading you loud and clear. Good. I still feel a bit awkward about all of this, but I'll keep my eyes peeled and keep you all updated on any developments. Thanks in advance. Has everyone done their weapons check? I'm good to go. Me too. All good to hear. Oh, all good here. Yes. Of course I'm ready. I'm no fool. I finished that a long time ago. Good, then let's move. Let's do this. Roger. Off we go, merrily so. Let's go!
泥仕合を始めよう。
Pew pew pew. I love how the background changes depending on like where we are in the
急がば回りです
story.
よ。リロードします。見えぬでは本格的に授業を始めます。
I haven't used Sakura in a while, so it's nice to use her for this
少
event.
々お待ちいただけますか。時間を稼いでくれますか。
Where are you? There you are.
私を信じ
Man,
て
these
くだ
main
さい。
targets have been moving a lot.
では一番効果的な解決法は暴力だ。前方のテックに一斉射撃。
I already knew I wasn't gonna bother.
指揮官勝ったよ。頑張ったでしょ。
However, despite starting off the operation in good spirits, problems soon began to emerge from everywhere. Ah, rip. Commander, there are more of them than we expected. Wow, they're really pouring in. Where should I shoot first? Don't let them push us back. Focus on the front. Okay. Firepower! Additional Rapture reinforcement confirmed at 9 o'clock. Again? Additional waves of Raptures keep appearing. Jeez. Kamikaze Raptures towards the front. Dang. What? We didn't mention anything about those being here. How do we handle them? Oh, not the Kree! Anti-Raptors began to swarm from all directions. Wow, we are... wow, they're like really attacking. Shoot first, ask questions later. We must prevent them from approaching. These things are irritating. Various types of raptors we didn't anticipate on encountering appear. Eliminate the anti-field. Done. We'll resume attack after taking cover. The wall Rhea was taking cover behind is shattered. Get down. Rabi shoots at the rapture, rushing towards Rhea. Are you hurt? No. Right behind you. Huh? Yeah. Neon fires at the attacking rapture behind Mari. The rapture takes a direct hit from Neon's attack and is pushed back. I'll create a hole in the anti-field. Thank you. Firepower. The rapture collapses to the ground. You saved my life. Thanks. Don't mention it. No rest for the wicked. Here they come again. Due to the constant horrors of raptures swarming in, we find ourselves in a precarious position. This isn't going to be easy. Missions on the surface have never exactly been easy, but this fight seems more unpredictable than usual. The main reason for that is that we can't attack the raptures directly. All we can do is either push back the ones charging at us, or shoot them down through the holes in their anti-fields made by the nerve team. Since it's our first time fighting on the battlefield together, we still have to work out some kinks. Our response time is slower than usual, especially when something unexpected happens. Then again, considering this is their first time in actual combat, they're doing good. Really well, in fact. That is kind of hard to believe. Well, I mean, they kind of know how to use similar guns, so... That's the only reason why we've managed to hold out this far. If they hadn't held up their end, someone would have been injured or even killed by now. I don't think we can keep this up. Just honestly, I don't think we can. I agree. If we're having a hard time getting through these raptures, there's no way we'll be able to handle that massive object. It looks like these things really don't want us to get close. Let's head back. I don't think pressing forward is a viable option. Agreed. If we keep pushing on, someone is liable to get hurt. Let's fall back. Roger that. With that, our first mission with the nerve members ended in failure. It's okay. We'll get there. Or we're all gonna go kaboom. One way or another.
傍観者はおとなしくしてろ。急がば回れですよ。リロードします。私を信じてください。見えぬでは本格的に授業を始めます。悪党の美徳だ。
That one died.
時間を稼いでくれますか。
Oh, it did. Main target. It's rushing in. Jeez.
私を信じてでは本格的に授業を始めます。
Zoom.
次の授業の準備をしたいと思います。
The higher-ups took a look at your performance on the field, and they concluded that simple training, even on accelerated schedule, won't be enough to confront the ruptures. In other words, this mission tanked because of us. Oof, how embarrassing. Therefore, for the remaining time we have, you will be learning combat strategies tailored specifically for fighting ruptures. Oh? You're going to teach us some new skills. Where? Somewhere conducive? Yeah, conducive to taking instruction. I presume you know where I'm alluding to. You don't mean the MMR vocational school? So that's why they go to the school. Okay. That's right. Are you telling me we're being sent to a high school? I thought you said time was of the essence. It's precisely for that reason that further preparation like this is required. Otherwise, even if we're presented with an opportunity, we might not be able to properly seize it. I get what you're saying, but I thank you for putting your best foot forward. But if you charge into this mission recklessly, there's a chance that we could lose some of you. For that to occur, we would no longer have any means of stopping this entity. We cannot allow that to happen. I understand what you mean. Thank you for understanding. I feel a bit embarrassed enrolling as a student. We'll be assigning you the position of substitute teacher. I've already explained everything to the school. They'll guide you. Oh, and one more thing. The fact that you are all from another world is information only a few will be privy to. Your assigned instructor and a handful of students who will be your support during combat training will be the only ones aware of your identities. I would appreciate it if you keep that in mind. So we're going to be high schoolers on a secret mission? Sounds fun. What are you blabbering about? It's just one more thing for us to worry about. What a pain. I get to be a teacher? I never thought I'd be able to experience something like this. As for you, Rini. Yep, what up? You'll go along with them. Of course. Are the counters coming along as well? Negative. If new transfer students were to show up with a commando unit, that would raise suspicions, to say the least. I mean, that's true, but if any incidents occur at the school, you will assume responsibility and provide necessary assistance. Well, putting everything in my lap, okay. Thanks. I understand, I guess. Good. I realize we don't have a lot of time on our hands, but I hope you all enjoy your little stint at school. No! I wanna go to school!
あれ全部噛みちぎればいいんでしょ
We just left, now we're going back. We had 2 events for school.
見えぬでは本格的に授業を始めます。
Colorless. And now we have this. I'm assuming that's why they did that. To like put them together, you know? But I was like, I just got out of school. Let me live. Here we go. is. Look, they're all siding us. Come on.
皆さん的に授業を集中してください
Like, I'm not trying to. Let me on.
結果は気に入ったか
Goodbye.
中央政府の番犬
Bye. Hi, Marciana. Long time no see. I gotta saw you last week for the last event. Ha 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 ha. The last 2 events. Hi, Commander. Long time no see. Yeah, so long. Teacher! Didn't realize you were coming too. Oh wow, this is fantastic. Hi, teacher. Nice to see everyone. So, are these individuals the higher-ups mentioned? Correct. Marciana slowly gives the nerve members a once-over, then bows her head in greeting. Welcome to the MMR Vocational School. Before we get down to business, allow us to introduce ourselves. I am Marciana, the homeroom teacher for Class P. This is Ray, Zwei, and Ayn. They'll be joining you during your time here. They'll be assigned to you in a buddy system, and will be there to provide support during your combat training in any aspect of school. Blah, blah, blah. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hello. Wow. So we're working on a buddy system. Oh my god, it looks so cute. The school uniforms. Let's go. Nice to meet you. I mean, granted, it's their same school uniforms, but shh, you know what I mean. You look awfully young to be a high school student. Huh? I presume you're referring to Ray. As a matter of fact, she's a 3rd-year student, has the highest grades of her class. Seriously? I'd never guess by looking at her. Although they are students, they are still NIKKEs. Ah, I see. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Misato Katsuragi, the science substitute teacher for the interim period. Just call me Misato. The children are very much in your debt. Oh please, it's nothing. We really do appreciate you coming. So, what's the next step? Before we start combat training, we should conduct a casual group test. What kind of test? Before we dive headlong into training, I would like to take this opportunity to get a better sense of each other. That's a great idea. Since we'll be going into battle together, it would be advantageous to see how everyone fights. Where will this be taking place? Let's move to the simulation room inside the school. Nice. Well, that's the end of that part. We will continue on to the next part in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.